Bifid Bosso! Sorry, the water is running. I wanted to test the sound. Hello, Splitballs! Don't worry, it's okay. The water can't attack you from there. I'm eating bread. Mm, yeah, we're watering the grass. This grass that is already perfectly green. I'm 99% done cleaning this car. Hmm, that's what I meant to do. This? I'm confused. The wheel! How do I? What's the button? My confusion. What did I do? What did I do? How did I turn that? Oh, like this. Ah, you can always count on me. Being confused. You're welcome. Uh, I did the tire. Hello, Moon. Okay. Orange here. Uh, it doesn't like being cleaned up. Hmm. Maybe that's going to work. I'm all out of soap. What's the... Whoa, whoa, whoa. This? Oh no! Okay. So, from here. I can't see orange. So, from here. From here. From here. Aha! Orange! Uh, 99.9% there. Yeah, that's how it is, huh? I'm the I'm the thing, you know? I'm the disinfectant. I cleaned 99.9% of the thing. I'm so not good at describing what I mean most of the time. Okay, so orange. Uh, ah. Orange. Ah. Uh, uh, ah. Bumpers. Shelf. Tires. Uh. 4 to 5 doctors recommend bubble. That fifth doctor better. Which is back. Yeah, how dare he not recommend bubbles to clean? Like, I'm the ultimate cleaner, okay? As that thing. That thing must be the shelf. No, it's the bumper. I'm not very good with cars, as you know. Still as dirty as it was. Yeah. Ah! Okay. Oh, it was the shelf. So, is that the mud guard? This? No. What is bumper? Where's the where's the dirt? Is it behind this? There's something here. Uh Okay, so I need a tire. There are many tires on this car. Usually cars have like 4 tires, but this one has like 6. Uh Oh, 50 stars. Yay! True fact. Very cute. Thank you. Uh, well, open the tablet to continue. What is the tablet? Is this one? Ah, and then I climbed on top of the car. Yay! Phenomenal job on the car, Doc. Why do you all calling me Doc? I've tracked it down. 1922 Chatsworth Roadster. One of The only 10 ever made. Esther Diath may have been other than the number 37. I was so confused. But she sure traveled in style. The wash down live stream went viral. Did it? So we're hoping our new Driving Miss Pebbles series will add another 100k plus subscribers to our channel. So exciting! For a car? I need to be a car. Ooh. Okay, so oh my gosh, a full fire station, the forest cottage, or the motorbike and sidecar. What should I do? I need to do them all obviously, but which one should I start with? Stars. I'm a star. Eh. Woo. Woo. Sorry. First cottage looks really cool. Let's go! We are two humble confectioners, brother and sister. Hansel and Gretel! Hex and Jagger! Living on our own deep in the woods of the national park. There's absolutely nothing strange about that. Okay, thank you for making a precision. We are also the creators of the finest gingerbread ever to grace the county. But to stay on top, we need constant reinvention, and our dream forest home has become a grubby grotto, affecting our ability to dream up wonderful new recipes. Can you come and restore our cottage and return our creative flow? Danke. Seems legit. I love Hansel and Gretel. Ah, it's amazing. Continue. This is so cute. I know it's natural for people to be suspicious, but we really are who we say we are. Yeah, you sure are. I do not doubt that. You're certainly not like Cuisinette or something. So weird. Can I break in the house and figure out their secret? Ugh. Steal their gingerbread recipe. Maybe I should. I kind of can't reach all the way up over there. Maybe I should do the door. The door is kind of right here. Huh. Hello. Good day to you too. How you been? More water. More water is coming. Just we need to let it flow. Hmm. I'm a bit too close. It's all rusty. And the rust counts as dirt. Goodness. You're right. All right. Uh, just clean up at aisle 7. I'm not sure I work in this store. That's not what I meant to do. Like, I know there's dirt everywhere. You don't need to tell me again. I think I can do this pillar. I, I did. Smells like iron and mayo. You've got to eat the mayo. I mean, drink it. How silly of me to eat mayo. Mm, well, I want it to be on this angle now. Step, 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 step. Alright. Thank you. Really like those steps, but I feel like I trip over them constantly. Hmm. Unless you're like me and you always like staring down when you walk. I did the steps. Wow. It went ding. What? I forgot to turn off my TV in my room. I just thought of that right now. Like, oh, oopsie. The dirt in that place is really good. That's sticking on walls. Oh yeah, it really is, isn't it? I don't understand how this happens. Try using a power washer once. Yeah. Ouch. I suppose this is a smaller wall. Oh. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Wow. Oh, is it beneath? Yeah, it is. Now it's over, I guess, already. Timber frame. Jonathan Timber frame. This is like a discount Justin Timberlake. Mm, wow. Woo. Whoa. I can't drive this straight. I'm a timber frame stan. Yay! I knew I could count on you. La grimy window. Windowsill about the cat. Sorry, I was thinking about something weird. It only made sense in my head, probably. Which I suppose it's fair enough. I say a lot of things that only make sense to me, and everyone just rolls with it. I like how my streams are just like everyone in chat pretending that I'm saying stuff that makes sense most of the time. Well, maybe it's not that bad. Why does it smells like horse poop? I'm pretty sure there are no horses around here. We're on Bubbles' wavelength. Yeah, I suppose you are. There was like this game who was poorly translated, right? And how could I even begin to describe this? Uh, like at some point they didn't want to write words anymore too many times, so they just like copied and pasted them when they were long, and they used the word windowsill instead of a comma in a sentence. Or something like that. Like, I don't understand how, but windowsill was not part of the sentence. But it was there. It was there, and it was just weird. I'm trying to find if I have a screenshot of that. But I'm not sure I do anymore. I used to. Oh my gosh, I have some weird things in here. What am I looking at? What the heck? I forgot the weird stuff I had in my memes folder. One of them. I think it's one of them, but I don't know which one of those. Sorry. Why am I going on this random tangent? I saw the word windowsill and that just like triggered this whole thing. Just gonna start inserting windowsill into everything I say. That'd be my verbal tick. Oh my gosh. And people will be so confused. Like, It's just because of the weird things Bubble went on about for too long. Why did I put that in announcement? I meant to. I am amazing. Oh, I don't mind me. I'm just a weirdo. I'm going to remove that from announcement. I'm sorry. The classic windowsill bit. And Checkster, we were talking about windowsills. Ah. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. It don't make sense. Yeah, it does. What do you mean? Like, who does not talk about windowsills? Yeah. So, thank you. Ooh, I've gotta fix this. And this. We fixed this. Sometimes I have a hard time controlling where I'm going. I have a strange angle to look at things. Do, 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 do. Thank you, M. Windowsill. Sorry. So dumb. I should try to fix the window, but tablet. Uh, tablet. Ah. Can I buy more soap? I want to make bubbles. Bubbles. Okay, so glass, wood, wood, wood. All right, like calm down, bubbles. No. I will equip. Oh, I have glass equipped. Uh, L, left, left. Okay. No more wasting this. Okay. Uh, uh, uh. Oh my gosh, they even have a suspicious hatch. How shady are these people exactly? Mm. Aha! Why is there pink coming out of the suspicious hatch too? Oh my goodness! Pink goo! What? Why did... Sometimes I really confuse all the buttons. This is pretty scary. What did they do? Is that what happens when you like decide to cook a witch or something? Pink goo? Would have imagined green. Then again, they said we really assure you that we are who we say we are, so yeah. They're putting pink goo in the gingerbread. No! Not pink goo in the gingerbread! What is that? What is that? This is a secret. Just escort? and some things. What am I looking at? Somebody running away with a bag of money? What is happening? I feel like I'm really uncovering some mystery here. There really is a bag of money. Shh. Okay, I won't tell anyone, I suppose. So it's a bank probably. So you robbed a bank? Some conspiracy going on. Detective Bubble back on the case. Yeah. What the heck? Kind of looks like a court case to me. I mean, it's just a graffiti. Um, yeah, that definitely looks suspicious. Just an old souvenir shop. Nothing suspicious about it. Courthouse. It does look like a courthouse. Maybe they were left. Like maybe they were judged innocent, but they were not. And this is a strange way to express it. Who knows? I don't have a clue. I mean, I have some clues, but sorry. Hmm. You want to keep your graffiti? Could keep your graffiti. Court is the last place they'd expect to be robbed. Windowsill sounds like perfect plan. I love this stream. So, what about this pink goo? Is this like the money marking thing? Like when you steal a lot of money from somewhere, sometimes they have like an ink thing inside that explodes and put like ink you can't remove everywhere. Maybe maybe the ink is pink. And they open their bag here, and it's just poof. I should clean that wall too. It's dirty. Just like Windows 11. Ew. Wait, what? I feel like I lost something. I lost track of what we were saying here. Water resistant pink goo. Yeah. People at Japanese 11 are told to throw paintballs at you if you rob it. I mean, that makes sense. There are robbers in Japan? I thought they were also well behaved. I guess it's fair enough that their defense scenario is using split. I suppose. I mean, it's easy to find them after when they have like paint stains on them. Windowsill about the cat. Sorry. I'm really immature. Immature. I'm really immature. Am I on the wall? I was wondering how far could I step back? Way too far, apparently. Today was the day I was supposed to go to the aquarium with my family, but it ended up being rainy and cold. So we didn't go. We'll try going next week. It's kind of disappointing, but I kind of knew it was going to be a bad weather. I told them. But where they got their weather, it looked like it was going to be fine. So they trusted that. I don't know why their weather said that. Mine said it was going to be cold and rainy at the beginning of the day. Told them. Told them. Didn't I told you? I told you. Anything particular you wanted to see? Fish, I suppose. Yes, we moved here just a week after that bank robbery, but people move house all the time. Oh my gosh. How to say you're guilty without saying you're guilty? I would have not thought anything whatsoever if you didn't start saying such suspicious things all the time. And leave that graffiti on your wall. Hello, Nameless! Be lurking while I'm at work. Makes sense. I think my favorites are the little sharks, but I wanted to see the little rays too. Did I just like going to the aquarium? It's fun. I'm starting to think they aren't really in the gingerbread business. But they said that they promised they really were in the business they said they were. So they've got to be. Well, why would they specify that they are really who they pretend to be if they weren't? I love this game. They have a way of making everything like much more funny than just you clean. Even though you do that, but the dialogues and all that little details is just great. That ended up being easier to clean than I thought it would be. At least on the other side. Ah, wow. I didn't realize how much lore was in this game too. The Powerwash conspiracy goes deep. It does. This game is great. I can't wait to get to play with Yumi. I'm supposed to buy House Flipper 2, and she's supposed to buy Power Wash Simulator, and we're supposed to play together.
That both sound very fun. Yeah, would be fun. I'm excited for that. Do you think I should call the police on these people? Like, I know they won't be paying me if I call the police, but what am I supposed to do? They're thieves. Oh, the goose! The goose! I love hearing the goose. I always think, oh, fall is coming. It's against the power washer's code. I suppose so. My job is just to clean, not to wonder if they're criminals. But I really do feel like they're criminals. I know. I am filming what I'm cleaning, so I can send the footage anonymously to the police after I'm done. Like, look, this is what I was cleaning at this address. What do you think? I thought you could find this interesting. They sent me these messages too. They sound a bit suspicious. I felt like. Hmm. Yeah. Call the cops, report mysterious pink goo. Yeah. I'm going to call the cops with this picture and be like, there is a mysterious pink goo. Just like with with this in the frame. um, yay. Imagine being able to get on your knees, lay down on the floor, get back up so easily. Wowee. I wonder something suddenly. I wanna be pink. Am I wearing the pink now? Who knows? I don't know how to see that. I can't see my own body. Also, that would be kind of strange to change behind their strange cottage. Like, I know a lot of shady stuff happens here, but like, just changing clothes outside is maybe too much. Maybe this is the step we don't want to take. Woo! Boo, 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 woo, 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 woo. I don't know. Ah, whoa. Uh, oh, maybe I can just clean that window normally. Maybe this one is not too dirty. Okay, I did it. The wall. That's all they needed. Okay, and now
Jonathan Timber frame needs to be cleaned as well. Oh my gosh.
hello IKEA. Wish, 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 wish. Washing is going well, I think. I unraveled the conspiracy. The people living here robbed the bank.
Look, we even see the pink goo on the door. As if it was the important part of the revelation. Sorry, I'm tired.
Whew. Do. I go very, very straight.
For robbing a bank, the house is very dirty.
Yeah. Everything is so dirty in this game. I don't understand how they manage
To get to such a degree of dirtiness.
every time. I wish I was rich as if I had robbed a bank. I could give so much money to Yumi. And I could have pets. And I I could make Yumi live here. And I could have the house I want. And I could send free merch to everyone who wants some. And I could give money to charity more. And I could get a house for my parents. And uh, I could have like a maid who does the cleaning, but I would pay her for every day of the week. But at least half of the days, I'd just pay her to relax and enjoy herself. Wouldn't that be fun? And I could get married in a castle and have like 4 wedding dresses.
I don't know, I'm weird. Robbing banks must be hard.
Yeah. Hello, Skybrett.
Hope they're
Pay well for the job done since they robbed the bank. I hope to. What's your favorite thing to wash, RL? Hmm. I don't wash a lot of things because I'm so, grossed out by dirty things and germs that basically all I wash are the sinks and the bathtub. So I suppose I will say those are my favorite things to clean. Oh, I do like washing walls. It's fun to clean walls. Take a sponge and you just like scrub the wall with soap. It's all bubbly. I'm good. I'm in a good mood. Today's a happy day even though I didn't go to the aquarium. But I'm tired though. But that doesn't matter too much. Mostly tired because my headache never goes away. It's not as bad today because I slept a lot. I slept. Phew, a lot. How are you? How is everyone? Tired girl. Yeah. I'm good for that. Hmm. Glad to hear that. Well, thank you. Alright, just another art day. Did you do art that you like? Or that you liked doing? That's the most important part. I think I got the timber frame. Jonathan timber frame was clean. Need to get up. Oh! I was like, what? Who's that? Is this... This is art too. You mean power washing? It's a shadow. Is that poop? Probably not. I don't know why that's my first thought. Would be poop on the wall. Aha. Sorry. Maybe there are competitions of power washing? Maybe. I wish I could do power washing in real life. But I think I would just like fly back with the pressure. I'm the kind of person that has a hard time walking around when there's a lot of wind because the wind is pushing me. It's what happens when you're small and weak. Especially weak. Whoa. Eh, I'm floating. Boop. Bubbles is strong in her own way. Yay! Thank you. Dream of getting married someday too. This is a realistic dream. Keep hoping. Someday somebody is going to see just how special you are and love you exactly for that. Bubbles and Wind have always had their differences. Ah, yeah, we do, huh? They blow me around. Yesterday I was taking a shower, and as I sometimes do when I'm cleaning myself, I formed a big bubble that I blew so it would float around. This time I had two, like a smaller one and a bigger one, and I wish that they would meet together. Hup. Yeah. So cute. What is cute? I got lost. I don't remember what I was thinking. I lost track. I got distracted by myself or something. I don't know. I only make ugly drawings on your walls. Flying bubbles is cute. Ah, yeah. I do that a lot when I'm in the shower. Like, how not to? I love bubbles. So tempting. Always. Power wash might be overrated. Too much mist and power wash are very loud too. They are? I don't know, I've never seen one. I only played this game. That's all I know of power washing. I know I love this game. This game is fun. Especially with the weird floods. Like those bank robbers this time. Think I do not reach. El Barto was there. Not El Barto. Alright, I need to go higher up. Or clean this. Stone. I hope it cleans well on the stone. Pretty well. Oh my. Ah, it's like the entire stone wall? Wow. Like a generator loud. Uh, I can't say I have heard a lot of generators either. But I'll assume it's like a very loud thing. And therefore it must be really annoying if like your neighbor has one. I'm always cleaning in a very empty place. Doesn't matter as much. I'm in the middle of nowhere right now. It's just going to scare the animals. And still, they don't seem so scared. I can still hear the birds as soon as I stop this thing. I actually hear the birds when I'm still cleaning, so yeah. Gretel, you might say I bear a slight resemblance to Floozy McGee. What? But she was such younger. What? Who? What? Eh? You only use them for cars though, not in entire houses. Jeez. Why are people constantly washing their cars? I don't understand. Like the rain is going to clean your car. I don't understand. Well, sorry, I couldn't figure out where I was going. Ah, well, ah, car wash makes them shiny and stuff. Yeah, but it wastes so much water. Also, like cars. Who cares about cars? They don't need to be shiny. They will never be pretty anyway. They're just ugly machines that are used to go to point A to point B. Mm, can get under the car too and run the tires. That's the top of car is less justified. I don't know. My parents never washed their cars. They never did. I don't recall them doing that ever. I'm stepping on the flowers. Yeah, yeah. We share the same opinion on cars. Yay! Well, at least I'm on the side of the house. Okay. Quick, short thoughts on cars. I give them ugly machines that only exist to bring you from a place to another easily. We love to ride a train. Trains are fun, but it's the ultimate experience only if the other people on the train are pleasant. I took a train to go somewhere and to come back from there, and yeah, I have to say the ride went well, but the other people on the train were making this less fun. Like, all the way when we were going, there was this family with these very noisy kids. Not that they were bad kids. They were not. That's not the reason they were noisy. They were just so sick. I don't know why they decided to bring them on the train like that. The Like it was biohazard. They coughed the whole time, and when they were trying to speak, their voices were so messed up that they had to like scream so we could kind of hear them. And ish, that sounded painful. That sounded so painful. So that made it very uncomfortable. I felt bad for the full family. And I felt like I was going to catch this thing. But I didn't because I was far away enough, which helps. And on the way back, there were this very large family that were basically all adults except for one who was a kid, and they were all noisy. But this time they were noisy from being not very polite people. They were talking very loudly, All of them, including the adults, and they were always laughing, but the least natural laughter I've ever heard in my life. They all sounded like Tommy Wiseau. It was so bizarre. Biohazard using big words. Yeah, that's my type of thing to do. They were all laughing like ha 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 ha. Every 5 seconds, one of them would go like ha 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 ha. And we're like, oh my gosh, please stop. It was so annoying. So annoying. Oh my goodness. Their kid was running around the train and messing with other people. And they never said anything to their child. They did not mind. They were like a whole, like, not just like parents and child. They're like parents, grandparents, uncle, aunts, everyone, and nobody said anything to the child running around. I'm confused. Running back. Yeah, okay, be safe on the way. Like those TV shows, sitcom laugh track. These sitcom laugh track at least sound like a laughter. These people were really just going like ha 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 ha. Like, this is not a laughter. Are you okay? Are you having a stroke or something? What the heck is that? Not only one family member laughed like that. They all laughed like that. All of them. But they weren't even the worst person on that train. The worst person on the train was the guy sitting right in front of us. He was quiet during the whole train ride, okay? But his luggage were taking too much space. So we had to ask him to push them a little bit so we would have space to put our luggage up too. And he was very upset that we dared to ask him something like that. Like, we would have pushed it ourselves, but it was too high up for my mother and I. He was like very offended that we asked him something. Then he put on his headphones for the whole ride. So that wasn't too bad. But when we got out of the train, that's when it got very weird. That's when it got super bizarre. After the train ride, the guy was waiting for somebody to pick him up, I suppose. Either a person he knew or a taxi or whatever. He was waiting there. And my mom and I were waiting too for that to pick us up. And the guy was like talking to himself. He kept saying like very strange, dark things. It sounded so ominous. And he was like mumbling to himself, but in the most aggressive way I've ever seen. At some point, like I was kind of nervous around this dude. He was very scary. My mom tried to see if my dad was there. She went away and I was alone, and this guy was so close. So close. I felt not safe, and I decided to pretend I was catching up with my mom because the ride was there. He was too close. I was terrified that this guy would do something to me. I was scared he would get like some dangerous thing from his pocket and like end my life. I didn't want my life to end like this. So I didn't even look where I was going. I just decided to walk through the train station parking lot without even looking. Just like I'm safer even if I get hit by a car. And staying next to this dude is terrifying. He thought he was the main character. He probably did. He was talking about like revenge and people being all worthless and just like I don't know. He was going on and on and on about like some weird hate speech. So bizarre. It was terrifying. And we had angered him at the beginning of the train ride by asking him to move his luggage a bit, like push them a little bit. So he didn't like us. So yeah, run away. And my dad did come soon after, so I was saved. Never had to see this creepy man ever again. I'm very unlucky with the weird people I meet. Right. Professional offended type. Yeah. I mean, how dare we? He was already sitting. I don't know. So, yeah, the train itself is a nice transportation method, but the people in the train really make a difference with how it feels to be on the train. You know what's the thing with gut feelings? If you listen to them, you hardly ever get to know if you were right. Maybe that's why a lot of people dismiss them. But I think when you get a gut feeling, you should always listen to it. Ah, what am I stepped on an axe. Normal stuff. Do, 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 do. A thing I would like to try is riding a carriage. You know, like with horses pulling it. That sounds nice and romantic. Ah, who doesn't love romantic stuff? People would think that it's gross. And trust me, there are people who think that romance stuff is gross. Ha! Imagine thinking love is gross. That sounds sad. Uh, some people on the aromantic spectrum feel that way. For them, it's not sad, it's just natural. They have other things that they like in their lives, like their friendships, their jobs, their hobbies, and that's probably fair enough. What I think is sad are people who don't want to have anything to do with other people at all. Like, they hate the idea of having friends, they hate the idea of romance, they hate the idea of keeping good relationships with their families, even if their families are nice. They hate the idea of trying to get along with their colleagues at work. They just don't want to be with any other human being. And maybe they don't even want pets. They're just like, I hate everything else that lives for some reason. I think that is sad. Maybe I should go with the one that's a bit larger. finish this wall. Ta-da! Okay. So I did all the walls. I did a lot. Let's this. Why am I so much not on the... Okay. Like I'm like all sideways on the thing. Left. Okay. Okay, well, phew. Boop, 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 boop. Do, 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 do. Boop, 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 boop. Wow. sorry. I'm having a hard time getting the angles. How will I get that? How do I go more on this side? Sorry. Yes. Wow. Main roof. How did they determine that it's the main roof? Oh my goodness. A windowsill! Windowsill about the cat? Hmm. Do, do, do. Ah, clean, clean, clean. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Very yellow roof. Yeah. At least yellow is a pretty color. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Mm. I suppose this is the main roof. Yeah. I keep smelling strange odors tonight. smelled like horse poop at some point. Then it smelled like carnival food. Then it smells now like Vicks. What is happening? What are my neighbors doing? Strange combo. Yeah, what? I have to say, I think the smell I dislike the most is the Vicks one. Like, carnival food was the best smell. Horse poop was the weirdest. Vicks is the worst. Makes me stressed to smell this smell. Hmm. Alright. But Splurples, I forgot to ask you. What's the name of the VN you got? Tsukihime? Hmm, I don't know this one, but that doesn't mean it's not good. I just don't know a lot of games. Those I got, I mostly found them randomly, or I knew them for some reason. Well, well, Can I stand on the windowsill? It's kinda a fate, VN. A fate? Welcome back, Nameless! Your games are fun. I don't know. Well, I guess I am standing on the windowsill. Oh no! Aha! I am cleaning your house, even though you are thieves. I do not approve of your lifestyle choices. Hansel looks nothing like Rocky McGee. Hansel has a huge beard, long unruly hair, and defeated eyes. Who are these people you talking about? Rocky was young, clean shaved, handsome, with such spirit. What is happening? Lifestyles are fun. This stream is fun. Feel free to talk as much as you want. I don't need to be focused on this. It's just fun. We're just hanging out. It's fun. Woo. Defeated eyes. Yeah, I don't know what the heck that's supposed to mean. What are you talking about? That's wacky. I don't know what's wack. Think that means like crazy or something like that. Or weird. I don't know. Wacky? I love talking. I know you do. Alright. You also love ubus. Should I get a larger? Does that work as much? It doesn't work as well when it's further away or when it's green goo. But that could remove a decent part of everything, and I just finished that with this. The white one, does it clean? Well, this. Is this the base power washer? Is this? I don't know. I don't remember what I upgraded or not. You want me to check? Boop, boop, boop. Doop, 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 doop. Ah, excuse me. Oh, would you clean that thing? Ooh. Skip that. Boop, 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 boop. Well, oof. Do I have I have zero metal cleaner. Let's see. Power washers. We'll see that at the same time. Prime Vista thingy. Light duty. Medium duty. Heavy duty. Professional duty. It's locked. I don't have that. But I have that. I assume I'm using that? I don't know if I need to do something to equip it. Do not pink. Why? Prime Vista? What was the... Wait, no. Confused. Clothing, that's not what I'm... Modifications. Power washers. Okay, so that's the... But I want... A. Prime Vista. 3000 looks awesome. Maybe I should get that. But that's a lot of money. Oh my goodness. Wait. Donut pink. Do I do that? I think I will. Oof. I'm going to have no money. Wait. Metal, let's go.
How do I change my power washer though? Because there's got to be a button for that. I'm pretty sure I still have the other one. Please, somebody, teach me. We're going broke. Current loadout. I want Prime Vista. I want this. Oh, okay. Yeah. Nope. Cleaner attached. Okay, I want pink. I got an achievement for all this. So I don't have the cleaner anymore. I'm going to use my cleaner first before I use that. What was the button already? This? I'll get uh I need to go. How do I go on the other side though? Goodness. Okay. I want to check something. Equipment. Prime Vista. No, no, no. Prime Vista Pro. 3000 short extension. I don't have the money for that. Prime Vista soap nozzle. It's too expensive. That's not what I want. Give me my other power washer. Yeah. I don't know if it's any better, but we'll see maybe. It's cuter. Oh my gosh. I thought I had bought like better ones so I had them automatically equipped, but I didn't. And I just realized I changed clothes on the roof. Cuter exactly means better. I suppose so. Seems like it reaches further and stuff. It does feel better. I didn't realize that every time I bought things, I was not having them equipped. I feel like such a silly, silly little goose. Ah, but I want to be a smart cookie. Let me be a smart cookie.
Everything will go so much faster.
If I have better equipment. Ah! Silly me! Did not realize I was still using the very basic one. Silly Billy moment. Yeah. See how fast that is? Since I have this one? Oh my gosh!
So much pressure. Push.
So cute, ooh. XD. Yeah. I feel like I became a joke to you. Not I'm joking. I am making the jokes, and I had a noopsie. Ha ha ha. Is there pink goo around their chimney too? I need to investigate this. I thought my upgrades were very ineffective. No wonder. Looks like there's pink goo on the chimney. Cleaning this. Who is the cutest? Thank you. Should I go on this smaller roof, or should I continue on the bigger one and then go on the smaller after, later, in the future? I guess it's easier to stay on this one for now.
am the cleaner. I clean, I clean. I am the cleaner. I clean the place. I clean, I clean, I clean. I clean, I clean, I clean. Because I am a bubble, that's my job to clean. Soap bubbles clean things. Do 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 do. Ooh. Did you ever start doing something and then found yourself so silly for it that you immediately stopped? I feel that. Ah, I did that like yesterday. Like, I was wondering about something. I had been thinking about it for a moment, and I started doing research about the thing, but that felt so weird. Rocky would never run away from the law and hide out in the dank cottage for years, claiming to be a baker unless he was completely desperate. Oh my gosh! They're giving so much info that I never asked for. Um, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I was wondering about that thing, and I started doing research. I already felt weird about that. So I had like my VPN on and my um incognito mode on just because it was a weird thing. It was not that weird, but I felt embarrassed because that was probably the silliest idea I've ever had. And then I found that there was a questionnaire that could kind of help you with that. So I opened it, and then I read the few first questions, and I was like, this is too silly. Close that.
For a second, I thought was you're looking into. No, I was not looking into this guy who robbed a bank. I could, but I didn't know about him at this point. I did not accept that job yet. I feel like the it feels even weirder when I don't even describe what the heck I was looking into. People are going to think it's very strange. It's just silly. It's just another one of my silly billy moments. You know, I have those, as you could see earlier. I have those moments. Yeah. Oh no! What was it? If it's not too silly to say, I mean, okay, I'll try to give you some sort of context for this so it's less weird. Okay, so you remember what happened with like the shoujo and all that? I mentioned that I gave some money to Mouse after when she did her own fundraiser. Not too much, just a little bit. I did not have much money left because I had given most of what I had to Yumi already. Anyway, long story short, I started getting emails from the foundation she's giving money to. She was raising money for. You know what I mean? The the immune deficiency foundation or something. I forgot the exact name of the thing. But you know what I'm talking about. Is that normal? For the moment, that's still normal. um, Let me think. I'm trying to like. How do I explain what went through my mind? I've been reading the emails because why not? It's interesting to get information about something you don't really know about, especially if it's very important to the people who have to live with the thing. That makes sense. So I read them. And they were saying, like, there are over some ridiculous number of primary immune deficiency types, and some people have one and they don't even know. I was like, huh? How would you not know? And then I was thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking too much, as I usually do, because that's the thing I'm the best at, thinking too much. I have very super talent for that. And sorry, I'm cleaning this window thing. The windowsill! Oh my goodness!
Bubble is a big thinker. Yeah, at this point, it's like a problem. But yeah, 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 yeah. I thought, you know, maybe or that makes sense that some people wouldn't know. Like if you just always been like that, you wouldn't know that something is weird about you. Like if you have a case that's milder than like mousy or something like that. Like if you have one of the types that's less intense, maybe you wouldn't know. I thought, what if I am like that? And I never knew. I'm very good at getting sick. That was such a stupid thing to say, but like, I mean, I have had times in my life where I didn't know how I got sick at all. There are moments where like my family just doesn't want to let me get out of the house because you're right, you've been sick enough recently. Don't go anywhere. I'm like, maybe who knows? Maybe I just don't. Maybe I need to look into that. So I was thinking, like, how would I know? What do I need to look into? What do I need to think about? And then like I found the questionnaire on the foundation. I was like, I could try that. And I checked the first few questions and I was like, yeah, no, I'm nowhere near as bad as that. This is stupid. I was dumb. No, I just have a special talent, but I don't need to care about it. It's worth looking into it. I'm not sure. That I felt so silly. I felt so silly. I was like, what was I thinking? Why did I even open this? And I closed it. I like for a second I was looking into this a little. I was like, maybe you're describing things that felt like me a little. But then like I I feel like I can't be as bad as that. I can't. I cannot. Like, well, you can have injuries that take longer to heal. When you mean like my toes have been bleeding for almost a whole year, or my bruises that are there for a month. But no, I think that would be worse. I think. I don't know. I feel silly. Like I can't be an interesting person. Stupid things to say. I cannot be an interesting person. Congratulations, Bubbles. That's the stupidest thing you've said today. As if that's the kind of thing that makes somebody interesting. Was good. Ouchie. Toesitis. Yeah, I really do. They stopped bleeding yesterday. I was like, oh my goodness, they did. Wow, I was very impressed. It had really been a while since they hadn't been like gooey.
with their own insides out. That was that felt good. It closed up finally. Oh my gosh. They still hurt, but at least they're not leaking. I like hmm I don't know. Felt too embarrassed to do the test. It's like stupid. Not as bad as that. Not not as bad as that. I know that like sometimes I catch like the flu without even getting out of my house. That I don't understand. But just me being weird. Like a normal amount of weird. My normal amount of weird. When I was in high school, I remember that sometimes I was healthy for a few hours before getting sick again with something else. That annoyed me very much. That's why I became a hermit when I became an adult. I'm always staying home. I'm like, at least nothing will happen to me here. So dumb. Just cute. It's, I suppose. In elementary school, there were like full on things I've never learned because I missed the classes where it was taught. I fell off the roof. Hmm. So, like, once we had this project where we had to write letters to, like, a person from another country, and I didn't even know it was a project before the last letter we had to write them because every other time we were working on that project, I was not at school. Yeah. Oh, the school's also like a hotbed for getting sick. Yeah, this is like, jeez. Looks like it's their primary goal. They pretend it's to educate kids, but it's really not. They just want to weed out the weak. Yeah. I fell off again. I'm very good at this. Yeah, so I got paranoid, and then I realized how silly I was. Just, oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I'm just a normal person. I'm just not lucky with that sort of thing. Just like cats,
I fall off the roof and I don't even. I fall on my feet just fine. Only purpose of school is to justify the wages of the guest speakers that come a few times a year. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Well, it's perfect the way Bubble is. Yeah, I wouldn't change. Even if they told me like something was abnormal about me, I would have been like, okay, I'll be careful then. I already am. Have you seen how weird I am about hand washing? And not touching dirty things? I'm very obsessed with that. I've been since I was very young. I think you've never seen a child being so obsessed with hand washing. Smart, I don't know. Silly, mostly. Very, very silly. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I I found this. Ah, wait. Ah, how do I go back up? Like this? Sometimes I'm confused with the camera angles. Mm. I had already assumed that if I was one of these cases of that sort of thing, I had to be like one of those that it's not as bad, that you can just live like that. Just like, got to do the thing I already do and be careful in general. I felt stupid for even thinking there could be something. I'm leaving the pink goo. It's another proof of something. I feel like the more you think about, the more likely you are to get. Yeah, I suppose so. I do that sometimes. But like too close. Can I? Okay. Can I? Why is there pink goo outside but not inside? Also, why am I washing the inside of the chimney?
Except when you want to get out of school windowsill, then it's impossible. Oh,
My mom was usually sending me to school sick.
so
She said if she had to keep me home every time I was ill, then I would have to repeat all of my years. She kept me home when it was too bad. Like when I couldn't stand up.
Mom, how dare you?
I mean, that's just how it was, okay? My mom is really nice, you know. That got me out of having to do presentations in front of the classical times. Like when I had no voice to speak, they had to push it away. I couldn't do it. Hmm. How do I? Uh, Maybe I can reach now, sort of. Have a better power washer.
Wow, that was wow, wow.
Chimney. Where's the dirt? At the top, of course.
Wow.
Side wall. Timber pillar. This thing. This thing. This. 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 Wow. Uh huh. Uh huh. 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 What? Eh. Aha! Boop. I think I was thinking about that because of my never ending headache. You know, when your headaches for like almost a week, you're like, why is it doing that again? Why? Stop! Stop! And you start thinking too much. You start thinking too much. I need to stop thinking. Overall, everything would be better if I was thinking a lot less. No thoughts, only power wash. Yeah, I need to only power wash. Windowsill, window frame, window. But especially windowsill, we know how important windowsills are. What do you mean? All of this is very clean. I didn't forget anything around here at all. Some stuff over there I did forget. Maybe I should get my uh 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 ladder. Yes. Boop, 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 boop. I'm too close. Only power wash. Only power wash. Make it clean. Make it sparkling clean. Make it beautiful. Make it beautiful. We're almost 100% already. Yeah, we're very good today. Is there another place I can put my ladder? Because I feel like it's in the way. Yes, here. How about here? Yes. Ah, my goodness. Woohoo! The window frame is dirty? Okay, so only the wall, right? Because this is good. 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 The window. The window is not done. I kind of became nostalgic for the skate park map. No! Window frame. Window sill. So I guess I'll finish the window. You really like the skate park? It was an interesting one. Timber. Frame. Wall. Get closer, you weirdo. Foundation. Timber frame. Timber frame. Window sill. Window frame. Window. Back gable roof. Main roof. Back dormer frame. Back dormer wall. Window sill. Window frame. Window. Back dormer frame. Back dormer cap. Back dormer frame. Main roof frame. Main roof. Eh. Main roof cap. El Barto strikes again. Back gable roof. Back gable roof frame. Back gable roof frame. Back gable roof frame. Timber pillar. Timber frame. Timber frame. Foundation. Timber frame. Back walls. Buttered wool. That I did not get to. Window frame. Window. Window sill. Timber pillar. Back gable roof frame. Back eave. There's some left to that. Okay. Who framed you, Bersama? I don't know. The thieves, maybe. Should I put this here? Whew. Okay, so I did the window frame. The window. The wall. This thing. Back eave. Frame. Cap. This thing. Okay, I did that. 99%! Oh my gosh! Back in. There's no windowsill to this window. No, no. Okay. Okay, so this timber frame, foundation, timber frame, wall, timber thing, bagable, main roof, side thing, door, no frame, window sill, the pillar, roof, side gable thingy, this thing, the cap, roof, roof, this, this, this. I was here before. Okay, so this roof. I jumped on here. Mm-hmm. Mm, well, okay. So looking good. Aside from the things I've left on purpose, I guess. The inside of the chimney. Lot, lot of parkour goes into power washing. Yeah. Hmm. I do all the parkour. Hmm. fell off the roof again. Can you believe it? Eve. Frame. Other frame. Cap. Wall. Window frame. Window. Eve. Frame. Frame.
This house is a workplace hazard.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Where did I. What am I climbing on? The wall? How did I do that? I. I guess I have what I left on purpose left. I might have other things, but I can't find them. Huh, I missed. Huh.
Pink goo, pink goo, pink goo. Pink goo, pink goo, pink goo. Pink goo, pink goo, pink goo.
Maybe it's late. Maybe I need to stop.
Well, don't fall off. You're not done removing the pink goo.
Chimney!
It's on the other side.
I will not tell anyone. Promise. Wink, wink. No pink goo left behind.
I love my pink goo though. There, you're not running away anymore.
You're just doing a normal run with a bag of money, asking that we keep silent. Now you're just running with nothing. You're just like you're stretching your leg. You're just you're not doing anything suspicious anymore. If you're getting tired, you can rest if you want. It's okay. It's just like, what time is it? It's kind of on them for graffitiing their own crime on their own house. Yeah, what the heck were they thinking?
that the tablet?
I changed clothes on the roof. Thank you so much for making the cottage look wonderbar. Feels like a stain on our character has finally been removed and we can get back to our true passion. Also, into my mind has already leapt to recipe to a magnificent new custard strudel. Okay.
It's 11. I see.
Wait, so running with a bag of money isn't normal? No wonder the police follows me when I do that. Okay, so I guess we'll do that one. So may you may have seen the pics of my hubby and I becoming the first sidecar to complete the 24-hour Great Plains Challenge. What? Everyone thought the tracks were just too bumpy and 24 hours in the seats too restrictive, but it was no problem at all. When I got uncomfortable, I just took my hands off the throttle for a second and gave them a shake. The brutal 5-hour river section sure took it out of the sidecar though. Can you clean it up? By the way, Bobby wondered if you knew any chiropractors. Rip.
And we're going to do the big place after that, but not today, but like I've already 1 star. Slightly different angle. Two stars. It's a good way to have fast money doing stuff like that. Mm, 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 mm. 3 stars. 61% clean.
Even for a sidecar that's usually small.
The bird guy. I'm a cutie pie. I'm a cutie pie. I'm talking about like my character dressed in pink with that thing, that cute cake power washer thing. So adorable. 86%. Bumpy ride. 91%. 4 stars. You're a cutie pie, you adorable girl. No, no, no. No, no, no. Me, normal. Normal, me, normal. But me having a cute character. Yes, yes. Alright. 93%. Wow. How did I do that? Ah. 94%. I do like compliments. Oh, there's a butterfly! Sorry, I got distracted. There was a butterfly in my house. I don't know why I said there was. It's still there. Ah, 5%. Fuel tank. Exhaust. Cute. Ha! The dirtiness is under now. Uh, 97%. Wow. Wow. Swing arm. I don't know what the swing arm is. I don't know what any of the things are. I 98%. Mudguard. What is that? Spoke sets. What are those? Tires. I know what tires are! Yay! This is a tire. Uh, these are the spoke sets. Mudguard. That must guard you from mud. Complete.
Hey, don't suppose you have time to fit in my poor little Trixie, do you? She's all mucked up. Trixie?
I clean. I clean. I clean.
Great job on the sidecars. Never looked better. Tempted to go in for the Appalachian Way mega run now. It's always been Bobby's dream. Poor Bobby. Community SUV. Yeah, well, think uh start with that next 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 start. Oof. Sorry.
Okay. Um. Okay. Thank you, Splurples. Thank you, Moon. Thank you, Huey. Thank you, Jackster. Thank you, Nameless. Thank you, IKEA. Thank you, Skybread. Uh, boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Sorry. Whoa. And thank you to anyone else who might have watched this or might watch this later. Ah, thank you for watching and hanging out with me. You're welcome. Have a nice day and night. Take care of yourselves too. I had a lot of fun, so I hope you had too, and I hope I get to see you again another time. We will bye bye.